Matt Lenihan, Boxing Social, in association with Empire Fight Store and Our Kings. Always a pleasure to be joined by Michael Conlan. How long's it been since we've had a post-fight where things have gone well, mate? It's been far too long, but good to see you back.
It's been long, mate, and happy to be back. Happy to get that one out of the way. A lot of demons kind of on my back and into that one, and I'm happy just to go in and blow off the cobwebs and get back to winning ways.
You've been out the ring and off a long time. You've completely changed up camp again. You've settled in Sheffield. You've sort of become part of that Steel City. I want to call it like a family because they're all so tight-knitted, but you've slotted straight in there. How much has that benefited you coming back and having that team behind you?
I think it's been very important, just from a mindset and the enjoyment of boxing again and enjoying training again. So, I'm happy. It was the right move, and I'm in a good place now.
There has been a lot go on, obviously, outside of this. How was you sort of preparing for this, doing the ring walk? Did it feel like old times? Did it feel different? Did it feel like you were starting again?
It felt different. I'll be honest. It's the first time in my life where I was worried because I didn't feel nervous. I was going. I've always said when you're not nervous or something, you could be in trouble. But I felt so chilled this week, and even today I felt chilled. But I got to a point today where I was like, I'm too chilled. I need to get nervous now. So, it was quite different than what it has been before because I haven't done it in so long, and I didn't know what to expect, didn't know how to feel. But you go in there, you get your job done, you move forward.
Grant's completely different style of coach to Pedro, but you were visibly following instruction in there. Everything he said, barring the odd moment, obviously it's not going to always do it. But how pleasing is it you've got that voice in a corner that you can listen to and that you will adhere to moving forward?
Yeah, I think it's very important. I think he's a very good coach, someone who knows the game of boxing and like I think as a coach he reads the game very well. So I thought he was very good tonight as a coach, and I just tried to listen to him and implement everything he was saying.
Your sort of future's already been mapped out, next opponent's brought in the ring, European title on the line. What do we know about this guy? Obviously, he's coming in from the highlights that we'd seen prior to this. Looks aggressive, looks come forward. You know what you're letting yourself in for this next one? Yeah,
stylistically, I think he's the perfect match, the perfect dance partner, the matador and the bull. The guy that's going to come at me for 12 rounds, tight, hard. And I've just got to be on my game, pick my shots, find my way, and stick that sword in his back and crown myself king of the matadors.
You've sort of stripped yourself back, you've humbled yourself, you've not gone into like a silly fight, elite level operator after the back-to-back defeats. You've got 8 rounds under your belt. Is that the ideal step for you now to move on to that European level, to unlock a potentially big fight?
I think the worst thing for me tonight could have been getting that guy out in 1 round. And I'll be honest, he was a tough dude. Very hard head, hurt my hand as you can see here. So I don't know what day that fight's going to be, but it's going to have to be whenever I'm healed and I have enough time for preparation. But yeah, listen, I thought that was the right comeback fight, and I think this next fight, people could say it's too soon, but I think it's the right direction where I need to be going to get back to where I believe I will be, and that's world champion.
You also have months on end working with Grant again to sort of get that new style. I don't want to say style, them tweaks back into your game, into not style tweaks.
And like as I says, when I came back, I actually forgot I learned how to box, and even when it started to come together, I said to Grant, I won't be back to me even after this first fight. I think we have to go to this first fight to kind of get towards that direction. Mm-hmm. So you're not going to see the best of me in this one. You'll see it more so in the next one, but might not be the world champion next one. The one after that meets the world champion. You know what I mean? But this one and the next one will be, I've got to be European champion level, and I believe it will be. I'll have to bring in the right preparation, the right sparring partners from around the world. I'll be sourcing different people. I'm not going to be just going get your blogs from Surrey or get wee Shawnee from the yard.
I don't know. He might give you a few good rounds.
He's in the room, so he could do a job. But I'll take it seriously and I'll do everything right. And but listen, what Grant, as I says, I'm like a computer game. Whatever you say, I'll do. And that's how I've been.
Well, there's only a couple more from me because I know other people are wanting to speak to you. But in terms of the end of the fight, when you're getting your name announced as a winner, just describe that sort of emotion for us. Is it relief? You know, what's sort of going through your mind? Because it has been tough for you. And, you know, don't have to go into all that, but to finally get your name announced as the winner again and it's sort of, you know, get back on that horse, what's going through your head?
I'll be honest, it wasn't about being the winner or anything like that. It's not about winning. It's just, thank fuck that's done. Thank fuck I've got rid of those demons. You know, and I went back in there and done a thing that no man does naturally, and that's fighting. No man naturally goes and has a fight with anybody. So the fact that he go and get that done and get the win again, I'm happy and you know I'm just looking forward to the future now and spending some time with my family.
Yeah, I was going to say, I know you're looking forward to getting off. I've got to ask you about these, and I don't know how much you've seen of it. I got sent these comments throughout the week. Eddie Hearn's been quite vocal. Spoke about, I'd love to make Josh Warrington and Michael Conlan. I don't know what Josh's contractual situation is with Matchroom. I know he's back out on the Dalton undercard. Just give us your thoughts on it and just what your opinion is on that.
Doesn't have a fight lined up next, and I don't dance to anybody's tune unless listen, if Hearn come out and says I want to make McConlan versus Josh Warrington next and I'll pay him $2 million to fight him in New York or Saudi, sound no problem. But if you're going like I want him to fight here and there for nothing or like for a lower purse, what's the point? Me and Josh could do it ourselves in New York. Do we need much of a promotion, really?
Just about to ask that, is that not something you could do yourselves? I know you're aligned with Wasserman, but...
And I would do it alongside Wasserman, you know what I mean? Or something they could do there. So, listen, it's definitely a fight I like, but as you've seen, European title next, and then after that, who knows? You could do me versus Josh, either in New York or Saudi, at the end of the year.
Well, congrats. Good to see you back, my friend, and roll on to the next one.
Roll on, mate. Thank you.